So I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the axe. On one hand, it's fun to play because it have a lot of active frames and a hitbox bigger than a thing that I didn't put in the script. But you eat ass when you play against it because, well, it have a lot of active frames and a hitbox bigger than a thing that I didn't put in the script because I forget what I was gonna write and I started to make the video now and But that's not what you're here for. What you're here for is because you want to learn how to play the axe with any semblance of sense whatsoever. In which case, I kinda retarded and I really don't know what I'm talking about. So I don't think I could help you. But I'll give you advice anyway if you think you need it. I don't know. And light. This is your primary zoning tool. It's not very fast, but it is hit pretty hard, and anything in front of you would definitely stop it dead in its tracks. Like, look at this. Guitar side light, dead. Sword side light, dead. Katori side sig, dead. Orion side sig, dead. Pretty safe to throw out if you're trying to zone somebody out. Plus, because the hitbox is so thick, like, people trying to hit you from above, but they're still slightly in front of you, would somehow, by some miraculous miracle, still get scooped up inside the big, massive hitbox that this should have. So pretty safe to use and is quickly get you out of the neutral game. So it's a common misconception that sidelight hitbox is about this big, but if you play the game for literally any amount of time, you would know that that is a fat, disgusting lie. It's actually this big. Also, it's sending your opponent up into the air, which is great because it'll set you up for combos and strings, but there's a little bit of a downside. When you swing, you take a small step forward, and if you look very closely, there's a space between you and the hitbox. And that's bad because if whoever you're playing against is in between that space, you're gonna eat shit and die. So yeah, kinda had to be mindful of spacing when you're using it. And if you want to use it and you think you're too close, then just use Enlight. It's much safer. So I put these two together because they're very similar in that I was writing the script and I realized that I didn't put them in. So I guess we're just gonna do the two together because I'm way too lazy to do a section for both. So there's a big swing that's hit above you, and there's a big swing that's hit below you. Nair doesn't have a lot of force, so it's good for juggling, and there has a lot of force and is very good at gimping and sending people into the depths of Plus, there isn't a lot of downside to these because they're so fast, and the best place I think you could use this is on the wall, because if you're on the wall and somebody try to gimp you, you could just jump there and stop them and recover back to the stage. And if you're on the stage, then instead of standing around and waiting for the person to come back up, just jump fast fall off the wall and remove them from existence. It's just one of those moves that it's just so good at what it could do. Like, it's the most annoying and frustrating thing in the entire kit. Like, it's fast, have range, you could kill with it, zone with it, while it taxes. It just that good. Also, according to this totally not made up graph, across all axe mains, say makes up 100% of the moveset. And I know you might be thinking, yeah, but what about all the moves we was just talking about? And to that I say, hush your ass. I'm trying to teach you something. So it might seem like I'm using a regular sideline, but it's a very common tech by high level players. If you look very, very closely, you would notice that it's actually a say in disguise. So the ground pound is insane. Some might even say broken. Remember when I said Sidelight had a big hitbox? You know, I made a little joke. It was like, the hitbox isn't this big. It's actually, yeah. Well, imagine you take Sidelight, spin it 360 degrees, and make it 10 times more disgusting, and then you have the ground pound. So basically, the hitbox starts below here and goes all the way around. It's pretty useful on the wall, because that's what 99% of people use it. Or the small gap in King's Pass, the one that is so small that you literally can't go around it no matter what you try to do. And it's just make you want to hold chicken by its neck and just. Although you gotta keep in mind that the animation is pretty long, and you might start using it like all the way up here, and then by the time the animation stops, you're already halfway into the abyss, and you pick up a spear in the back of your face and fall to your doom. Remember the rotating amalgamation that we turned the Sidelight into? So now you take that, you make it faster, and then you yeet it 90 degrees into the air and make it chew you up and spit you out in random directions. So the hitbox pretty much the same as the other one, just that it start from below here instead of on top here. So I have a couple of uses besides going back to the stage. One, you could use it to shield yourself while you're coming back up on the stage. Two, you could catch people trying to jump away from combos. Or most importantly, three, you could do something that I like to call a whoopty scoop. So if you look right here, you would notice that the hitbox goes up in front of you and comes back down behind you. I think y'all could see what I'm going for here. If you can't see what I'm going for, here's a demonstration. So this is this guy on the wall. I slide up next to him, past the hitbox, through the wall, and then back down to hit him in the back of your head. So the first part is the whoop, and the second part is the scoop. Cause he'll scoop your ledge camping ass off the wall. Alright, combo time. Let me break this shit down.
Combo 1. Sidelight Nairsair.
This is the cause of 99% of disconnections in your elo. And you think that's a lie? Well, it's not. So the first part of this one, Sidelight into Nair, is true. Meaning you can't run away from it. So you just have to take it like a bitch. Meaning you could swap out the save for literally anything else, depending on what they decide to do.
What's that? You wanna dodge down? No. Dodge through me? Nope. Spot dodge? Get that weak shit out of here, my dude.
Combo 2. Sidelight Downlight.
Yeah, pretty much every weapon have a Sidelight Downlight. You could start the game and pick up anything. Just randomly pick through a random weapon. This has Sidelight Downlight. This has Sidelight Downlight. This, actually I'm not too sure how to play it because it's trash. But you get the point. Sidelight Downlight works. It's a short combo, 2 hits. It does damage and stuff and things, and it's good for the game. So yes.
Combo 3. Daresair.
Don't really have a lot to say about this one. One to bounce, one to kill. And boy does it kill. Though this one is not true, so it kinda lose points for that, but yeah, it works. So I sat here for about 45 minutes trying to think about something funny to end this segment on. But I can't think of anything. So this is the end of the video. Also, hey, look at you. You make it to the end of the video. That is actually pretty sick. That means you like it, right? No? Was that? It is absolute garbage and you never want to see my face on the internet again? Okay, that's no problem. I'll leave now. Bye.